Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Eddie Messel, and here's a quick look at what's making news on Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019. Breaking this weekend, UCF student Stephen Habanowski died in a car accident Friday night. He was on his way to a hackathon at FSU. Stephen was 19 and a second-year student at UCF. His family set up a GoFundMe to help cover his funeral costs. Last week, Markeith Loyd was found guilty for the murder of his ex-girlfriend, Sauday Dixon, and her unborn child. This week, the penalty phase continues. Yesterday, jurors heard from Loyd's family in an attempt to avoid a death penalty sentence. Stay tuned to UCF Nightly News on Friday for more on this developing story. UCF got the win this past Saturday against ECU, but there were some losses for the Knights. Despite many injuries in Saturday's game, there might not have been one bigger than star running back Greg McCrae. McRae went down in the first quarter with an injury to his right knee. After sitting on the ground for a while and being checked out by the UCF medical staff, McRae was able to walk off the field. However, head coach Josh Heupel said Monday that McRae will not be available for this week's game at Temple. The Knights will look to guys like Adrian Killens, Latavius Thompson, and Otis Anderson to pick up the slack in his absence. The Marching Knights are bigger than ever before, with 200 band members this year. But their dance team, the Starlet Knights, only have 4 members. Nightly News photojournalist Sierra Ward shows us how the small dance team functions with a large band.
It's not as challenging because the girls are smaller. The bond is a little bit easier to make versus like a giant squad. And then they learn really well this year, so it's not like, okay, we have to slow it down because this person doesn't know what's going on. And then, like I said, being smaller, it's easier to communicate with each other. So it's like we're just friends kind of dancing together.
I think that it's hard for people to know that we are part of the band because the band is so large. So when you look at the field as a whole, in the pattern you see the larger formation, and it's harder to see us in the corner. Because there's only 4 of us or 6 of us.
We don't play instruments. It is different for us because we're dancers. Same with majorette and the color guard as well, because we're kind of separate from them, but we dance to music, so it's kind of inclusive, but at the same time we're different than them.
But I would love for us to get more people involved, and that has to do with really exposure.
The team hopes that they can grow larger in size in future seasons. Catch the UCF Marching Knights and Starlet Knights at the next home game on November 2nd against Houston. Let's take a look around campus earlier today. I have to say, it was a hot one this morning. Not many students out walking around. Driving to the studio was a bit foggy. It's a nice day to find a shady spot, maybe get in your hammock, enjoy some lunch outside, and take in the last Florida fall days on Memory Mall. Get together with some friends, read a book, and enjoy these last days of hot weather. It might be a little hot to have class outside, but these students are making the best of it. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. The high is a hot 90 degrees with a low going into the 60s. Winds are coming from the southeast at 10 miles per hour. And make sure to keep those umbrellas from yesterday. Although there is a 20% chance of rain, torrential downpours with wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour are possible. Make sure to seek shelter if you are seeing signs of dangerous weather. Tonight we'll have a low of 67 degrees and a continued 20% chance of rain. For tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 80 degrees throughout the day. There will be a slight chance of showers, and by nighttime, we will have a cool low of 69 degrees. That's all the time we have for now. Be sure to check out our newscast on Friday at 1 p.m. on Spectrum Channel 734. And check back here tomorrow for another Nightly News Update. I'm Eddie Messel. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.